Welcome to another episode of Geometry with Mr. Selby. This one could be the best one yet. All right. So for today, I know it says 3-3 slopes of lines. We are not doing slope of lines. We're just going to do a quick review of 3-2, which is like angles and parallel lines, pairs of angles, and good stuff like that. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go over about 5 problems here. I'm going to stop speaking for about 5 to 10 seconds after I unveil each one. It'd be great if you guys could pause it, look back at your notes, and try and solve this one, okay? Okay, hopefully you're able to pause it. Hopefully you're able to solve this on your own. All right, in the figure, measure of angle 4 equals 146, okay? So here's angle 4 right here. We need to find the measure of angle 2. So I like to look at this. These two are parallel, all right? These two are parallel. We don't even need to look at this line because this has nothing to do with this problem at this point in time, all right? So 2 and 4, line R appears to be the transversal, okay? So this is its own intersection, and it looks like 2 is on the top left. This is its own intersection, it looks like 4 is on the top left. Therefore, they look like they're corresponding angles are always equal. So if the measure of angle 4 is 146, you better believe the measure of angle 2 is also 146. All right, so why don't you guys take a second now and see if you can solve this one on your own. All right, I'm going to stop speaking for about 5 to 10 seconds. If you want to pause it, see if you can solve it. Okay, hopefully you're able to pause it. Hopefully you're able to solve this, okay? So let's take a quick look at this. So we got angle 4 up here on the top left. And like we mentioned before, angle 2 is its corresponding angle, also on the top left. All right, parallel lines, transversal. Okay, so we're good here. So we know that angle 2 is also going to be 146 degrees, right? Good, we got angle 2 is 146. Let's look at angle 7 here. These two are a linear pair. They're both sharing line M here, okay? So in this case, linear pairs are always supplementary. So 2 and 7, when added together, is going to equal 180. We know that angle 2 already equals 146. So in order to do this, we just subtract 146 from 180, all right, which should bring us out to 34. So if you got 34 for angle 7, great job. Keep up the good work. Let's keep going. All right, hopefully you're able to solve this problem on your own. In the figure, measure of angle 4 is 146 degrees, as it has been for the last 2 problems. Find the measure of angle 10. All right, so when we look at this, it looks so crazy because they're not even they don't share any of the same lines here. So how do we know what the measure of angle 10 is? This makes it really, really difficult, okay? But not too difficult. We'll be able to solve this one pretty easily without doing much math here, okay? So we know that the measure of angle 4 and the measure of angle 2 are equal because they're corresponding angles. So this is going to be corresponding and this is going to be corresponding. So they're both going to be 146. Then we can also look down here between 2 and 10. They're both corresponding as well. So if the angle 2 is 146, that means the angle 10 is also going to be 146. So like I said, not much math involved. We can kind of look at it, determine angle 10 is also a corresponding angle. And it's going to be 146 degrees. All right. Awesome. Hopefully you got that one correct. If so, great job. Let's keep it up. We got 2 more problems left. All right. In the figure, measure angle 4 is still 146 degrees. It's not like it's changing from problem to problem, which is kind of cool. All right. Find the measure of angle 11. Why don't you guys take a second, see if you can solve this one on your own. Okay, hopefully you're able to solve this one on your own. So we got the measure of angle 4 up here at 146 degrees. Then you've got angle 11 down here. We don't know, all right? They're not corresponding. They're not alternate interior. They're not alternate exterior. They're not consecutive interior. So we're kind of at a loss. What can we do here? All right, luckily for us, we know that 4 and 6 here are vertical angles. We could also use 4 and 12. They're corresponding. So 4 and 6 and 4 and 12 are all the same, okay? So that means angle 4 is 146, so angle 6 must be 146. Angle 4 is 146, so angle 12 must be 146. All right? All 3 of those angles are 146. It makes it a lot easier to solve now for angle 11. Okay? So angle 12 and 11 are linear pairs, which means if you add them together, they're going to equal 180. Okay? So if we do 180 minus 146, we should get 34 for angle 11. And it's the same thing here for 6 and 11. Since 6 and 4 vertical angles, angle 6 must be 146. Therefore, angle 11 and angle 6 are consecutive interior angles, which means they're supplementary. So you do 180 minus the 146 for angle 6, and you get whatever's left for angle 11, which should be 34 degrees. All right, last one. Hopefully everybody's got 4 out of 4 so far, and this one hopefully will be a breeze. So using what I just told you in the last problem, hopefully you can pause this, take a second, see if you can solve this one. All right, awesome. Hopefully you heard me in the last problem. Angle 6 and angle 11 here are both supplementary angles because they're consecutive interior. And remember, consecutive interior angles, they add together to equal 180 degrees because they're supplementary. So if you add them together, you're going to get 180. Simple as that. All right. Hopefully everybody got 100% on this. Remember, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always email Mr. Selby, message me on Schoology. You can always come to my Zoom office hours. Hope everybody's doing well. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Make sure you're staying happy, healthy, hydrated, and safe. Awesome. Thank you, guys.